Hello there, class. So my name is Mr. Toovey. I'm here to teach you today about counting. It's for record of grade 2. Today we're going to go through a couple of lessons, a couple of activities today. Has anybody heard of the game Angry Birds by any chance? Mm-hmm. Okay, does someone care to explain what Angry Birds is?
You shoot birds.
Is it a video game?
It's like a phone game.
It's a game that people play on their like phones and situations. You know, sometimes we see parents play it and things like that. And the second question is, do you guys know what these are?
No. Counting blocks.
Okay, these are counting blocks. We've used these before actually. These represent each different type represents a different particular number. For example, how many units do we think this can count as? One. Yes, it's a good job. How many do we think this would?
10. Maybe 10?
10, yes. See how it's like 10 of these fit in one of these? So if 10 of these fit in one of these, how many fit in these?
10.
So 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So these are 100, these are 10, and these are 1s. So we've used these before, so what we're going to do is we're going to take what we've learned and we're going to use it in a sense of Angry Birds. So what I want us to do now is I want us to take these, just going to pass these around, and we're going to create like a little house situation. Any way you want. I just want you to create a structure that you feel comfortable with, or just anything in general. Like anything can be as simple as that. And we're all going to go ahead around the table. We're just going to make whatever we can out of this. You can use just the 10s if you want, and just create like a little pyramid or something. So just get creative with it. And we'll take a couple of minutes to do that. And actually, I'll tell you what, we're going to pair up. First of all, one person's going to make the structure, while the other person offers advice. So let's go ahead. Can you get it together and you two get it?
Do you want to build it, or do you
So
want to
let's go ahead and nominate who's going to build first.
Okay.
Don't take all of them, give them some.
Oh, you took off! I'll get a little more.
Oh, this feels good. Thank you. We're gonna build a structure. Yeah, anything that we want to do.
Should be a castle.
It's gonna fall in like.
So it's a little bit tricky, right? It's not as easy as you think. So creating a structure is a little bit difficult. Before you guys are finished, I only want you to use about like 3 or 4 pieces for the first time. So like maybe not that many just yet. So let's just go ahead and slow down for a second.
Slow down. This is good. This is good.
Okay. So now what I want you guys to do, all right, is I want you to count how many units are on there. So you remember, these are 10s, and these are 100s.
20,
20. Oh, so far. So.
340. Okay. So what I want us to do now is all of us. I want us to draw in our journals. I want us to draw the actual structure, and then I want us to write how many it is. Don't forget to do this in your math journal. You can get as detailed as you like, or you can rush through it. Johanna's is really good.
Whoa.
So if we can just go ahead and like try to like see what Johanna's done here. See how see how we haven't got all the individual like ones and stuff here. Let's go ahead and just draw the overall structure of what it looked like. Good job. And don't forget to put the number.
Okay, that's really good.
Okay, it's fine. That's just. I don't forget to put the number on there. Okay, now comes the second part. So what we're going to do is, could you please raise your hand if you made the structure? Okay, so if you didn't make the structure, you also raise your hand. Who didn't make the structure? Okay, so hold it now. Who made the structure?
We did.
I said one of us. Okay. So who made the structure?
I did.
Okay, so you did this. So this is where we're going to bring up the game of Angry Birds in this situation. So what I want us to do now is I've given you a couple of single units. They're 1. So we're gonna lightly throw these at our structures, right? And every time something knocks down, I want us to count how many fall down. Alright, and then I want us to write how many are left.
Lindsay, don't cheat.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
So also count how many attempts it takes.
That's one.
2, 3,
Okay, so we're seeing the point here?
4.
Seeing the point here? A single unit will not knock these over, right? So let's go ahead and move on to the tens.
Oh, yeah.
I'll pick these.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Oh, you knocked one!
Okay, ready?
With a single, I didn't think you could do that.
Wait.
That's
Ooh.
it. Okay,
Okay.
so how many did I do?
Remember to count. It only counts if you knock
all of it.
Okay, all of it? But dude, how much did you knock the first time?
10.
So how much is 10 minus the first one?
10
And how much is left?
330.
Okay.
20.
Now I need a guinea pig. Who would like to be my guinea pig? Who would like to be my guinea pig? Lindsay, you can be my guinea pig.
Yay!
Can you mind coming in
Who
front?
likes you?
Okay.
Favorite student.
So, what I want you to do is I want you to create a structure using 5 of these. How many is that?
5 or 500.
Okay. So what I want you to do is trade one of these. And if I give you 10 of these, how many do you have now?
10 of those.
10 of these. Plus those, how many are there?
So that's 500
Yep.
plus 10 times 100, 600.
So I'm taking one of these away and I'm giving you these. Are you losing or gaining any?
No, it's staying the same.
So it's staying the same.
Yeah.
So we have 500 total.
500 total.
Okay, so now what I want you to do is I want you to create a structure using only these.
Only these?
Only these. And can I have another guinea pig? You can be my guinea pig. So I'm going to give you the same amount, and I want you to do the exact same thing.
Wait, the table's shaking.
Okay, bring it here.
Probably at the front here.
They don't see.
Part of the struggles.
Oh! Sorry.
I'm going to go ahead and give you a minute, and then we're just going to go from whatever you created.
Table.
What? This is good.
You still got all these.
Oh,
These
sorry.
guys.
Oh, and this too?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was only these.
Do
Alright.
like in between, like.
Do not fall between.
Okay, no
Okay,
one.
that's good.
Breathe.
Okay, did you use these as well?
Oh, I think you still managed to use it.
I need to use all 500. Okay, so I'll give you another 20
This is
seconds.
really
Lindsay.
expensive. Oh, that's so cool.
So now what we're going to do again is we're going to try the singles first, and if they don't work, we're going to move on to the tens. So, you're going to have a turn throwing,
Oh,
and you can pick which one you want to throw at.
Oh, okay.
Which one do you want to throw at? Okay, this one. Okay. So he's using a single one. Let's see how many he knocks down first.
Just only one.
It's just one. And then he fall over. Try again. Oh,
Whoa.
try again.
Dang.
Try again. Okay.
Oh.
So wait, hang on. How many fell over and how many left standing?
There's like 200.
So how do we know it's 200?
Because there's like
What's standing?
10 to 100.
So these two are standing. So how much do these represent each?
100.
So if he's knocked 200 over, how many are left? We started off with 500.
300.
It's 300, yes. So let's go. Well, actually, we'll do that later.
It's gonna fall.
Um,
Come on.
So do you want to have a try? You're probably only going to need 2.
What's so small?
You know it's really top, right? We have a bunch there.
No, just open up. Hit the top. Oh my god.
Okay, so this obviously isn't working. So we're obviously going to go ahead and move on to the bigger pieces, maybe.
Oh wow.
Okay.
There you go.
So do they all fall over, or we still got some standing?
I think we still have these.
Okay, how many do we have left standing?
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 10 stands, but it's free.
So 40. So how many fell over?
Which was that? How many was that?
It's 500.
500 altogether.
500 and what? 400, so it's like 460.
Okay, so now one last thing is we're going to take all of these and using the two who didn't build before, could you come up front? So T2 might sing down the other two.
Wait, is this still?
So together, both of you guys are going to create a structure using. So I've had 500 from this side and 500 from this side. So together that would make.
1,000.
Okay, so we have 1,000 units. All right, so together you, two of you are going to create a structure. You, let's stand up and come out here. It's you,
Oh, okay.
and you.
We're just gonna make only one structure.
Okay, I'm missing one.
I don't have it.
Okay, this is 1,000.
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and create a structure together.
Okay.
Just start building. You can just see how it goes. And then we're going to have some fun in a minute after that. So as we're building, I'd like us to count. So how many are we up to so far? Lindsay?
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 600, 700, 800.
It's still going.
It's still
11 minutes.
So
810, 820, 830, 840, 860, 870,
Let's stop at 900.
890, 900.
Okay. So who hasn't had a chance? You haven't had a chance to throw it, have you?
No.
Okay, so let's go ahead and move you a little bit. Oh, actually, no, here's fine. Actually, what I want us to do before we knock this down is I want us to draw this in our journal as well. So let's go ahead and draw this before we start throwing things out and breaking it. Just to the best of your ability. It doesn't have to be completely spot on. Just as long as you've got the basic design and the number.
yeah, I'm done.
That works. As long as I can understand it. That's good job. Can I go ahead and see your 3-ring binders as well?
I forgot mine. Is
What
that
else?
gonna knock you down points? Or
Okay, so let's go ahead and let's go ahead and begin the fun. So they're all in here. That's fine. All right, let's see how we go. So 0, 1 throw 0. Oh, so how many is this? 10. So we had 900 with minus 10. How many got left?
890.
Still nothing. Still nothing. Still nothing.
yeah, no, wait,
Oh,
go mine.
another 10.
So 880.
So how many's left? 880. Good job, Lindsay. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the bigger pieces.
Whoa, okay.
Ah.
That's
Actually,
That's
it's not.
220.
I don't think this one. We class this one as dead, but do we class the other ones as dead?
No.
Okay, so how many went left?
660.
660. Two more throws and then we'll move on to the bigger pieces.
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh,
Okay,
one shot.
how many were left?
Hang on.
But how many were left before you threw nothing down?
660.
660. Okay, so how many throws do we think that was?
That would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, like almost 10 throws.
Okay. Alright, so for homework tonight, what I want you guys to do is I'm going to go ahead and hand you some individual ones of these. What I want you to do is I want you to draw and colour some of these back home tonight and tell me how many attempts it takes to do that. So just go ahead and take your journals home tonight. And other than that, I think that's what we're done for today.
awesome.
Thank you.
Sweet.